Okay, I think we can get started. Great. Well, welcome everyone to our second meeting and the first meeting where we officially announced Merge Forward. So I'm very glad to see lots of new faces joining. I really hope you stick around. We have a very important mission. And so, as you all know, this is a CNCF meeting, so we ask everyone to adhere to the code of conduct of the CNCF, which in short basically means be kind to each other. And so we have a bunch of people here. We generally introduce new faces. So I'm just going to ask, because we have several people, just ask everyone to introduce themselves very briefly. Maybe we skip the people who have been here before, because people may have catch up with them in the first meeting, and you also kind of provide a little update on your group, so people will meet you. Because the new people don't know who the new people are, I'm just gonna start going around my screen and just name you. And so the first new person is Iris.
Hi, everyone. I'm Iris. I'm currently based in Portugal. I'm a senior observability engineer at Miro. I'm also one of the organizers of KCD Porto that is happening soon in November. I'm also a CNCF ambassador, and I'm very happy to be here and be part of this mission.
Awesome. And next on my screen is Matt.
Hi, folks. I'm Matt. I'm based in London in the UK. I'm currently the lead platform engineer at a CDN company called Bunny.net. This is my first meeting, and I'm happy to get involved in any way that I might be helpful.
Great. And then I have Utkarsh. I hope I didn't butcher your name.
Hello everyone, my name is Utkarsh and I am new to the space of CNCF and I am happy to contribute to this CNCF merge program.
Okay, and then we have Ryan.
Hi, hey, good morning, good afternoon. Hey, everybody. Ryan Etten. I'm a senior architect and team lead here at Red Hat. I'm also an organizer for Cloud Native Madison, based out of Madison, Wisconsin. And I recently gave a talk on neuro-inclusive agile at Wisconsin's Technology Conference. So very excited and perfect timing to see Merge Forward come through. So happy to be here and meet all of you. Thank you.
Awesome. Satpal.
Hi, Catherine. Hi, everyone. So I'm Satpal. I'm Associate Director, Cloud and AI Architect at UBS. I'm based out of India, Hyderabad region. I'm also organizer for Grafana community in Hyderabad, also chapter lead for Global AI community, which is sponsored by Microsoft. And looking forward to contribute and collaborate with everyone. Thank you.
Awesome. Diana.
Hi everyone. Hi, I'm Dana. I'm based in Valencia, Spain. I'm a developer experience engineer, and I'm also a co-organizer of Cloud Native Days Romania. And yeah, I'm really excited to be here for the first time. Hi.
Awesome. And Amy June, not new to me, but to this meeting.
Yes, Amy June. I am based in the San Francisco Bay Area, California, United States. I work at the Linux Foundation, coordinating SMEs and helping people contribute to open source exam development. And I am part of a few of the teams that come and merge here. And thank you, Catherine.
Awesome. And then Anita.
Oh, hi, Catherine. Hello, everyone. I am Anita Ihuman. I am joining from Nigeria. I am a developer advocate and technical writer, and also the lead for Cloud Native Abuja and one of the organizers of KCD Nigeria as well. I am happy to be a part of this community, and I look forward to projects coming from here as well.
Awesome. Welcome. And Destiny, also not new to our groups in general, but new to this meeting.
Hi. Hi, everyone. My name is Destiny. I used to be the co-chair for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing Working Group. And I'm a developer and I work for Women Blessing Women. And also I'm a facilitator for Deaf Kids Code. Here you see on my sweatshirt, teaching kids to code and introducing them to AI and the Deaf and Hard of Hearing Working Group. I'm so pleased to be here to all of you. Happy good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good overnight.
And Andres, also same as Destiny. We've known him, but new to this group.
Hi, my sign name looks like the number 10 in ASL. I'm Andres. I am from Colombia. And I'm an engineer, developer, and I work in mobile phones, and I've been involved in tech for probably about 10 years. And I've been involved in this group, Deaf and Hard of Hearing working group for some time.
And
And I'm involved with Milad as well. We work together quite a bit, and in terms of tech stuff. Yes, go team, Milad says. We're a great working team. And we are just a little group within the Deaf and Hard of Hearing Working Group. And great to see you all here. And I hope we can help each other out more and more. And I should say I'm Milad. My name sign is Milad on my dimple. And I work for EPAM. I've worked there for about 10 years. And I focus more on deaf community and building that community in tech and hosting learning opportunities for us here in Hungary. And welcome to the group.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I'm from Hungary.
Yeah.
Thanks, interpreter, for adding that bit of information.
Yeah, and if anyone has watched the amazing KubeCon video from the Deaf and Hard of Hearing Working Group, you've seen Milad because he's like very prominently there. And that's basically, he created it. I see Jubril, I'm probably butchering that name, sorry.
Yes, you pronounce it correctly. Good morning. I don't know what time it is over on your end, but it's bright over there. It's evening.
We're all over the world. So.
Yeah, I'm from Nigeria. I'm a cloud engineer. And yeah, I just joined about a week ago. So I'm still trying to like catch up. So yeah.
Okay, we're so many people that I have tabs now, so I don't know if anyone wants to introduce themselves. Now I lost. Well, first of all, let's Emily as well say hi real quickly because yes, as some of you know, she is our fearless supporter, mostly in the back end, but Merge Forward has been possible because of all our support. So hi, Emily.
My name is Emily Fox. I am the Portfolio Security Architect at Red Hat in our product security organization. I have been working with Catherine, as she said, behind the scenes to figure out how we can create Merge Forward to be this overwhelming success. And I am so happy to see all of you here today on this call. You have no idea how much it means to the rest of the community to see you come together like this, but also I'm hopeful for all of the change that you're going to bring to open source and cloud native projects just by showing up and collaborating together. So this is absolutely fantastic to see this turn out today.
Perfect, thank you. And so because we're so many, whenever you want to say something, the best thing is to use the digital hand, because that will also put you at the very front and then we can see. And again, because I have tabs here, now I don't have tabs anymore. So we were saying, so if anyone else wants to introduce themselves, whoever is going to present their group can do that whenever they're doing the group updates. Anyone that I missed or wants to say, I know? Okay, I think we can get started with the actual agenda. So yeah, Yeah, so first of all, I wanted to start with some exciting news. So we announced Merge Forward and LinkedIn, which is, I assume, how many of you saw it. The page has now 64 subscribers. It had like none, obviously, because it was new. So that's exciting. It's important. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do that, because that allows us to send updates, emails, and things like that. Not everyone checks on Slack regularly, so that's another way of getting in touch with people. We have 73 members on the channel. That's where we communicate, and we will talk about our projects. So be sure to be there as well. So one of the things that I wanted to ask our individual groups, it would be great to keep the momentum going, and maybe have like a little follow-up campaign where we highlight one group, similarly to the Merge Forward post, but something where we post about each group individually, one per week, and then we can kind of augment that a little bit. So we can coordinate that on Slack, but that would be just an idea to, so now we have Merge Forward, and maybe we'll do Deep Roots or Deaf and Hard of Hearing, like 1 week a post where we kind of point people to the new page, how to get in touch, and create a little momentum as well. Milat?
Yeah, I did want to know how we subscribe and get information on events. You subscribe, you don't need to do it repeatedly. Once you subscribe, you automatically you don't have to join over and over again. You'll automatically get updates, and that'll last until you unsubscribe. So it lets us know when you join. So I think there are multiple ways you can do that. I don't think you have to do it every month, and you certainly don't have to be here every month. And I just want to make sure we clarify that, Catherine.
Yeah, you just follow the page. The only thing is you actually have to sign up, because it's a Linux Foundation platform. So you have to sign up there. And then once you do it, you can just join the page, and then you'll get updates. And then, of course, every single group has also, so if you're interested in a particular group as well, be it deaf and hard of hearing, blind and visually impaired, or whichever, you can follow that as well to keep up to date. Each has, or most of them have their own meetings as well. Then the other thing, this is also a quick announcement to our group leads. So we have secured a kiosk in the project pavilion. If you've seen it before, it was always something that the Deaf and Hard of Hearing working group did. At KubeCon, you have the project pavilion where all the projects are. The Deaf and Hard of Hearing used to have a part-time kiosk. And so I talked with the team, and we would like to make it a Merge Forward kiosk. And so deaf and hard of hearing individuals will be there, of course, taking some shifts, but we're also opening up to different groups. So whoever is, if any of the representatives is at KubeCon, we can do that there. I know there's going to be one person from the blind and visually impaired initiative, Alex, who will be also speaking in a panel. So it'd be great, like, if he is available for him to be there. And yeah, so in general, can I like thumbs up, or do we want to do that from the different groups? I don't know who is there, or you're probably, Jay, you're not going to be there. William, I think, yeah, we might have to see. Oh, Stefan and okay, that's good. I think, yeah, we'll have to see how many people are actually there, but we can coordinate. And again, the Deaf and Hard of Hearing working group has mostly had like can kind of like have like a bulk of the shifts as well, but we're opening up and it up to other groups as well. And as we grow and have more people present, we can add more people to that. But again, that's something we can coordinate on Slack. But yeah, very excited that we start broadening that up. And then if you follow the group, you probably saw a bunch of notifications coming from me, because I opened up a lot of opportunities to contribute. So they're all linked in the agenda. So we need help with the mentorship program, community manager, Then something that we've done before with a deaf and hard of hearing working group, it would be great to have someone who can help coordinate that among all the groups, is a on-site, a KubeCon on-site activities coordinator, like for the kiosk. There's also the community hub where we're going to have some sessions. Yeah, and then just making sure we have people on site. And so that would have to be someone who's actually there. Then KubeCon CFP coordinator. We've always tried to get a lot of, so one of the things that this group wants to do is get more people on stage from the individual groups. So helping and supporting people to write abstracts, submit abstracts, and so on. And then the very important part is like active members. So not everyone has the bandwidth, right, to kind of commit to a full role or anything. That's okay. We all, like, even if you don't have that time, there's a lot you can do, like showing up for this meeting, staying up to date, helping amplify our messages, and so on. So there's a lot you can do. And so I actually created a post for that as well, so you can understand a little bit why it's important, and so on. Also, I'm looking for a digital marketing person, but I think I have a candidate to help with social media and so on. And yeah, so if you're interested, please, yeah, just have a look, participate, or just become an active member, which is also very much needed. Any questions to that, or then we could go to the community updates. Diana? Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, you are mentioning that all of this can be accessed in the agenda. Can you add maybe like a link in the chat? Sorry about this.
Sure. Yeah, we did. That's the problem when people start, when you join later, you don't see it. So yeah, forgot to send it again. So yeah, if you please add your names at the top of the agenda, and then all the links are there. And there are also as discussions in on the community page. They appear as discussions. Milad?
Yeah, I see active on Merge Forward. There's all those notifications about what's going on, and I would suggest possibly in Slack, in our group channel, you could add a workflow that if people have time in the month, it would alert them to what's going on and different activities and things that need to happen. Like I set up, I'm thinking a happy hour meeting electronically, and it's every month. I mean, you don't have to join every single month, but we host it every month. And if you need information, I'd be happy to help you with that, and I'd help you happy to help you set something similar up for yourselves. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I actually wanted to do because actually we set something up for Deep Roots as well for the job board. So I was thinking to use that more regularly as well. So I did find out how to do that because of your happy hour thing. It was like this is actually really good and probably underused. So yeah, good point. Diana, did you have anything else, or is it still from before? Okay, before. Okay, I think I will open it up to the groups. I know Sandeep did not make it, right? So Sandeep asked me to give his update for, well, maybe, well, no, I cannot throw anyone right now. So let's start with Women in Cloud Native. And then, because I've been talking for a while, I'll do that deaf and hard of hearing at the end.
Hi, Catherine.
Hey.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sonali. I am an co-organizer at Women in Cloud Native Community Group. And I have been with the group for past 1 year. We have been organizing virtual meetups, and this time in IncubeCon India, we did women community gathering. I think you guys must have seen about it on LinkedIn. And currently, I'm working as a technology evangelist and a developer advocate at InfraCloud Technologies, where I actively write blogs, technical articles, and I have developed a course for Linux Foundation. So yeah, this is about me. And currently, what we are planning to do is we look forward to doing more workshops across different time zones. And we are actively looking if we can have more volunteers who are willing to talk about and do such workshops, which can help women across the globe. And other than that, we plan to do our first in-person meetup in Mumbai this time, in collaboration with Cloud Native Thane, which is the local Cloud Native community group over here. So yeah, that's it from my end. I think Nancy has also joined.
Yeah, hello. Am I audible?
Yeah, Nancy, you can hear you.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Yeah, I just wanted to add, like, hi everyone, this is Nancy, and super excited for this one. Catherine, thank you so much for this initiative. Emily, Catherine, this is amazing. I just wanted to add one point. I think Sonali already mentioned about it. So we've been doing a lot of workshops, but because back when we started this community, I was in APAC, like I was in the Asia time zone, and then we were just covering the Asia time zone workshops. But now I moved to America, and I think it would be really nice to cover all the regions like Europe, America, APAC, everything. So it would be really nice to have the volunteers. So if you would love to speak on something, or if you have any topic, any technical topic you would love to do the workshop on, or maybe if you would like to recommend anyone, that would be really nice. So yeah, let's expand it.
Awesome. Great. And I have Deep Roots next on the agenda. Jay? Or William? I don't know. Jay, you put the points in, so I don't know, probably. We have both.
Oh, William, did you want to kick off? Otherwise, I'm happy to.
I think it's only fair that you start, Jay.
All good, William. Good to see you too, and good to see all new and familiar faces. Yeah, real short and sweet from me. So yeah, we've got about 80 plus members in the channel at the moment. We're just going through a little bit of a relaunch at the moment. I've been with the group about, just a few months now. Got a few ideas underway, as Catherine mentioned before, around initial job board, just collating some of those opportunities out there, and yeah, acknowledging different members' achievements just to sort of build things up. But at the moment, just sort of sharpening things around our strategy and direction going forward. So it's still pretty fresh. Do you have anything you want to add, bro?
No, it's all very much correct. There was an initiative. Well, there is an initiative to provide mentorship to people that would like to receive it. However, it didn't go as smooth as was hoped for. I think it's also my responsibility, but hopefully we can relaunch that one as well. Oh, can you hear me? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay, so next, Stefan.
Yes. Yes. Hi, everyone. So I'm Stefan. So here for the blind and visually impaired, we've released the first draft for a best practice document for inclusive events for the BVI perspective. So I put a link, so Ivan put a link there about the discussion we have about this document. So feel free to review the document. So we have a doc that contains all the best practice, and we have as well created a checklist that could be a template for organizers to follow all the tasks they have to manage to be more inclusive for BVI people. So feel free to review it if you have time, and voila.
Awesome. And then Anya.
Hi everyone. This is Onyedikachi, and I'm leading the stuttering and speech diversity group. And we actually just started not quite long, and then we had our first call last month. Prior to that, we were having like weekly calls, but we had to change it to monthly calls. For now, we are basically doing advocacy, making speech diversity mainstream, bringing everyone into the conversation of speech diversity. And we have the awesome Amy June and Travis being active in the group. And yes, Amy, let me check my agenda. So we also have our next call 19th September. So please, you can join our channel, and I would also update the page on the community group to actually reflect our meeting times. So that's it for my end.
Awesome. And or
Yeah, hey everyone, excited to be here. I'm the lead of Friends of Dorothy community group, which aim to basically give a welcoming and empowering space for LGBTQ plus members on the community. Thanks, Reen. So currently, we mainly focus on expanding to more people. We have like 36 members. I'm currently mostly on expanding it on the Israeli tech industry because it's pretty big, and also we have pretty big LGBTQ plus tech community around here. But I also like to expand it worldwide. So if you know anyone, please spread the word. Thanks.
yeah. And one thing that we can do if we do the highlights of each individual group per week, that one of your call to actions could be to join it, right? And then we would have the CNCF share it, and everyone in our group share it, and then like I'm sure like everyone knows people from the community or allies who would like to share, so that will help get the word out and getting more people in the group. Because I know like the Friends of Dorothy is fairly new, and then like the newest of all is neurodiversity. So Rin, over to you.
Yeah, hey everyone. Sorry about my voice. I am getting over being sick. Neurodiversity is brand new. It's been around for like probably cumulatively like 10 business days or something like that. Not very long. Still in the very early stages of planning, really trying to set forward our goals and whatnot. I have a meeting next week with the wonderful Diane, who I do believe is on this call, to talk about co-leading the working group alongside me. Super excited for that. We're hoping to get our first meeting scheduled over the next couple of weeks to build out a cohesive strategy around our overall group goals and vision, which is basically creating a welcoming space to support and celebrate neurodivergent experiences, share resources, and foster an inclusive CNCF ecosystem for all folks that are neurodivergent in the cloud native ecosystem.
Awesome. And then so at the end, I'm just going to give Sandeep's update here because he added notes for me in case he couldn't make it. I think he's on a train or something. So the Deaf and Hard of Hearing Working Group is the oldest group. It's a year and a half or two, I think. So you'll see a lot more things, of course, from that group because it's been operating for such a long time. So 4 Deaf and Hard of Hearing talks were selected for KubeCon. That's very exciting because we always try to get more deaf people on stage. That's very important for visibility and representation, as you all know. Anastasia has her first solo talk for ArgoCon. We were always teaming them up with someone a little bit more experienced, and she wrote that abstract on her own and got accepted, which is amazing. She's also the first Deaf CNCF ambassador. That's also something that happened a while ago. So lots of amazing wins. And then we had 2 Deaf and Hard of Hearing members who were reviewers for co-located events. That's also a first. He also posted the link to the video with Milad that I mentioned. It's in the agenda, so do check it out if you haven't done so. It's amazing. And And then, yeah, people are applying for funding as well to go and to KubeCon Atlanta as well. So we have enough representation, and we can do all our activities, right? And so last time, what we've done is, so we had the kiosk, then we had an open discussion in the community hub, and then we had a sign language crash course. And that was also very popular. I think the one in, where was it? I didn't even remember the North America, which one? Yeah.
Salt Lake City, North
yeah.
America, Salt Lake City. And
That had
that was
90,
really popular.
yeah, 90 attendees. So that was pretty amazing. Yeah, I think just looking at like what the deaf and hard of hearing working group has achieved can show what the other groups can achieve. So I hope that's very inspiring. Lots of firsts, which is very exciting. Oh, and then in London, we had the very first solo keynote by a deaf speaker. Not sure if you've seen it, but if you didn't, you can check it out on YouTube. Rob Koch, the co-chair. So that was very exciting as well. So that's it with the things that we had on the agenda. So from people who are new, anything you would like to add, any questions, any ideas? I don't know, just opening up the floor to, oh, I said Diana, sorry.
Yeah, sorry again. Yeah, so I had a question about because I'm going to be at KubeCon this year, well, manning the booth. I would like to also get involved, help be like a coordinator or anything that I can help with. So how can I get in touch with anyone? How can we take this forward?
Yeah, that's awesome. Glad you'll be in Atlanta. So you say like for the on-site coordinator, like the little job, I call it job descriptions, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, just let's continue the conversation on Slack. So I think like we can just if anyone, I know that I got already someone interested in community managers, so just reach out on Slack and then we can coordinate from there. But definitely we need a lot of help. So there's always more work than volunteers. So don't be shy. Milad?
Yes, okay. Before my question, I wanted to explain just a little bit about something. Really, the Deaf and Hard of Hearing Working Group that has been in existence prior to this, and prior to my own joining, I felt like my experience as a deaf person, I felt isolated until I came in, and then I noticed that it didn't matter where people were based or what they were doing, they felt the same as I did. So we all were able to get together as a group, share experiences, bond as deaf people, find out everyone's communication preferences because they're all different. And now with having the different groups represented here, I wanted to make sure that we can have, I don't know, some goals that we can talk about common struggles despite the diversity here. And really, I like the name Deep Roots. I really like that. I really like that. So can you expand a little bit more about your group and where that came from, what it is, and how we can learn from you?
I think Anya came up with a name suggestion, so maybe you can tell us how you came up with a name.
Okay, so for Deep Roots, I knew that the goal was to change it from BIPOC to something that is inclusive to every group. And what I did actually was to give ChatGPT context that, okay, this is what I want, but I don't want it to be to be in metaphors because it needs to actually portray what I want to achieve. I got some suggestions. Then with the suggestions, I came up with deep roots because the suggestions were like separate. So with that, I just use it to mash it up. So it's more of a collaboration of AI and me doing the work.
That's how it that's how it should be. I mean, Merge Forward also was with a little AI help. And by the way, so for the people who haven't known it, so basically the idea is like we have all the different branches, which are like the diversity groups, and then we kind of merge into one together and go forward. So I love that because we wanted to have something kind of techy, but still with meaning. And AI comes up with a bunch of crazy weird things, but sometimes it has like something that's like, oh wow, I love that. So it's like no shame in that. I use AI every single day. Anyone else? William. Oh, you're on mute.
No, I am mute. There was also one more reason to change the BIPOC name. For some reason, BIPOC, meaning Black, Indigenous, and people of color, it was not representative of some individuals, and in Europe, it means nothing. In Europe, it wasn't understood what BIPOC meant. So, plus other reasons, but definitely Deep Roots from Onya was brilliant. It was loved by everybody.
It sounds definitely much more fun. Like acronyms are like, oh, I don't know. And yeah, I
Yeah.
think from the three people who kind of were at the meeting at the very beginning, none of them knew what BIPOC actually meant. And I was like, oh, you didn't know either. You didn't know. It's like I had to Google it too. So it was like, yeah, it's not that widely known as people think. Okay, I think if we don't have anything, we can, I was trying to rush a little bit because we have so many people. I wanted to make sure we get through everything. So we're still, again, at the very beginning. One of the ideas for our group lead specifically is use this meeting to kind of like learn from each other. So I think like really whenever you have like a new project or just like letting people know successes, lessons learned, pitfalls and things like that. And then specifically the Deaf and Hard of Hearing has done so much already. And then we have the Friends of Dorothy who are like new and kind of still kind of gathering people. So the idea is that, yeah, we can kind of inspire each other. And then, so that's one, like learn from each other and then like see opportunities. How can we combine efforts, right? Like, are there things that we can do together where it's a little bit, yeah, like broader project. Like for instance, one of the things is the mentorship program, right? That's like across, and that's where Merge Forward as well is kind of coming in as a cross group diversity groups project. So that I think it is a very powerful one. Definitely need help there. Because right now it's just me. So with that one, would love to have someone with good Google Sheets skills, because once you have the data, it's kind of like I'm not really good at that. So if there is anyone who knows how to do that, it is a lot of thought goes into that. It's not something for junior people because you need to kind of understand kind of like know the space, kind of understand like what requirements are there for mentors. Mentors need to be have the expertise to mentor someone on that topic, right? And identifying that and matching that. So there are lots of opportunities to help, and there's a lot that we can do. In general, the way I've seen on my experience in open source or non-code contribution has always been like you see a problem and then you kind of tackle, like you kind of can tackle it, right? So if you see a problem in this thing, just like propose a project. Like for instance, with the mentorship one, like, right, I feel like we have so many people who need kind of like a little guidance and so many people who are like so smart and so experienced, like match them together it's a low effort thing for the mentors, I think, like, because we're kind of capping it at the beginning for 6 months, can be lightweight, like monthly meetings or whatever. Maybe you have other ideas how to help people from underrepresented groups to get more experience or whatever. So feel empowered to come up with ideas. This would be a space, this meeting, right? Like if you have an idea, just come pitch it here, ask for it, or on Slack, wherever. But yeah, our goal is basically to elevate voices, and yeah, making people more visible who haven't been as visible. Like with the deaf and hard of hearing, having people on stage, I think that's the best example, like replicating that, right? And then the best things like on the keynote, that's even more amazing, right? But I think that's really important. Representation matters, as we all know. So that's what Merge Forward is about. Okay, yes, Satpal?
Hi, Catherine. So, I'm from India and I see, passionate technology people here. There's like huge number of, communities, every year they're, coming up with some good ideas. And, I connected with, Deep Roots community here. And, is there a chance, I don't know, is the correct forum to ask, but is there a chance to, become a co-lead from India and expand? Because, I'm already running 2 of the, prominent communities in India. One is Grafana and another is Global AI. Both are like, Grafana is, of course, sponsored by Grafana Labs, and Global AI is sponsored by Microsoft. So I have a strong connectivity within the community leaders, other communities. Is there a chance to become a co-lead for Deep Roots? Because I just went through the page and I just got inspired and joined that community. Yeah. So is there a possibility, or is there some process, or how would be that selected?
The process for leads in general in open source is first to show up and do the work, and then the leads naturally appear. So I would recommend get engaged, do the work and show that you're committed, and then naturally people will kind of recommend you as being a co-lead. I don't really like giving people titles before they do the work, because yeah, this is really, we have a lot of
I totally agree. Yeah.
You should just go join the meetings. You met Jay and William now, so yeah, just become active, do some stuff, and then we need doers, right? So that's really important. There are a lot of, so definitely, like we need a lot of doers, and if you're a doer, the field is wide open.
All right. Yeah. Thanks, Catherine. Yeah.
Any other comments or notes before we? Okay, I would say that's it. Everyone gets 15 minutes back. Oh, okay, William.
I'm sorry. You were all about to get 15 minutes back. I'm sorry. I think that it's fair to say that the most successful group in Merge Forward is the deaf and hard of hearing. Be that it may that is the oldest, or that is, or for any reason. I was just wondering and fantasizing on the idea, how can we get learnings from the deaf of hearing group and try to see what could work in the other groups? Like, in example, Deep Roots, and there was a lot of work done by you, Catherine, for Deep Roots to stimulate the momentum. Sometimes there were moments in which things were happening, other moments in which they were not. So I'm wondering if there are things that have been done in deaf and hard of hearing that could be replicated to stimulate more interest and momentum in the other groups. That's just wondering.
I mean, there's a lot of things that the deaf and hard of hearing does that I think any group could do. Right. First of all, there are always people who are junior and people who are more experienced, right? And then teaming up, or yeah, like with KubeCon talks, like making that like a more like a campaign kind of saying like, okay, KubeCon is coming up, who wants to talk, like coordinate, teaming up more experience with less experienced people, making sure that we have like sometimes like live streams, you know, where we talk about different things that are going on. But Destiny, did you want to say something? Because you put your camera on and you're part of the community. I know you have a lot of, yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, basically what Catherine said, we really put our foot forward. You know, it's hard sometimes to feel like, where do we start or who do we talk with to get some momentum going? But the group has really grown, and most of the time what we've done is just pulled each other in. I mean, if we wanted to have a meeting and if someone wasn't there, we would ping them and say, hey, you want to join? And we make sure everyone knows what's happening. We're very consistent with our information and our communication, and we reach out. We make the effort for each other. For example, Milad, if he doesn't show up for a meeting, I'm like, hey, Milad, are you coming? And he'll jump on if he can, or let me know that he's not coming. But we have monthly meetings or other meetings, but we have other meetings as well that we can get involved with and do other work. And some of it's pretty spontaneous, and some of it's we just roll up our sleeves and help each other. I mean, that's just the key as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I think one of the issues as well is, and that's why I'm a little kind of like, I see we have momentum now with Merge Forward, and that's the most critical part, because like I think you get when you launch an initiative and then there is momentum, and then like if you have this little down, it just fizzles out and it's really hard to get it back. And so once you have momentum, it's really important to kind of invest and be there and ensure that people come back. Because like when people come back a few times and then, oh, there was no, or, you know, like it's very funny in that way. So it's kind of tricky. So I feel like, for instance, what Jay was kind of mentioning or trying to kind of work is like, how do we relaunch it? Maybe kind of like, are there some activities that we can do, relaunch it, and then, but we have to kind of keep going and making sure until you have something that's rolling, right? They're like the deaf and hard of hearing group now, it's like it's rolling, right? You don't have to worry about it because there is, but the very beginning, like you create momentum, and if you don't continue, it can be tough. So I think we didn't have enough people core people at the beginning, right? Now I think Jay is doing some recruitment, so so hopefully we can get, if we have like a core of people who are committed, because not everyone can attend every time or whatever, but if you have like a core of people who are consistent there, like some of them are consistent there, and I think that's important to get the ball rolling. But yeah, I mean, like KubeCon is a big one, talking about the issues, right? Yeah, I think Bhavani wanted to create a sheet where all groups can list the activities that they have done, the things that they have, the projects that they worked on. I think that would be very helpful. So other groups can see like, oh, these are the things that they've been doing, and to see if it's something that they could do as well. Like for accessibility, of course, we are doing a lot of best practices that doesn't apply to non-accessibility, right? But like for accessibility, like people need to know what does it mean and so on. So that's something that probably only applies for 2 groups. But there are a bunch of things that we do, and we should probably capture that so other people can see that. I love the job board idea that we've done for Deep Roots, and think that's maybe something that other. Can you tell us about the job board, Jay, maybe?
I'm probably not the best person to talk to about it, to be honest, but yeah, the idea was put forward around a job board. What sort of other opportunities that exist within people's companies or in their specific networks. So they've just put together a bit of a spreadsheet, who they are, contact details, what is the offering, and links to those. You know, there's one or multiple jobs that might be available. So it's just, yeah, the process of building that out at the moment. But if anyone else wants to add to that.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically kind of like so that people from the community who are looking for a job can see like if someone within that community is in a or in their company. Basically, you're not actually linking to a specific job, but like a company's page, job page, careers page, sorry, because otherwise you have to keep it up to date, which is very difficult, right? But you put your the career page there and the name, and then if you're looking for a job, you can kind of see like, oh, all these companies, we have people in the community. And then if you're willing to talk to this person on Slack or whatever and give them a little background, you put your name on it. And so basically the idea is to give people a little edge by, if they're interested in applying to a job, getting a little bit context of the company, the team, or as we all know, it's 1,000 times easier to apply for a job if you have some information and you know what the values are, what people care about, and so on. So trying to do that. And for that, that's where we use the little workflow. So I think once a month now we have a reminder for people to sign up to the sheet if you have a company that has regular positions or one. And then if you are looking for a job, like remind them to look there. But I think it would be valuable to kind of have like so I'm gonna ping Bahmani to see if she's still interested in doing that, because I think it would be good to have a sheet with all the things that we've been working on in different groups to get some ideas. Okay. Okay, now, William, are you gonna come and say something again when I say I'm gonna give people a few minutes back? Okay, now I think, oh, are you using a joke?
No, it's a joke, sorry.
Milad, okay. Milad, go ahead.
I always want to ask people a lot of questions. I'm always so curious about what everybody's doing because I'm just like, what does that group do? What are the issues? What are the friends of Doherty? I don't remember exactly.
Yeah,
the
Friends
name.
of Doherty. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't what does your group do? I forgot already. Sorry. I'm
Oh,
not great
it's
at,
for the yeah, it's for the LGBTQ plus community. Yeah.
oh, okay. Okay, I got it. Same as Deep Roots, but a different group. Okay, got it.
Wait, why is this the same? Let's talk about that.
Why is what?
So they changed the name of the BIPOC group to Deep
Oh,
Roots.
yeah,
Instead
yeah,
of calling
yeah,
it the
the same
LGBT
reason.
group, you're calling it the Friends of Doherty. Okay, got it. Mhm.
Yeah, same reason. Though we do thought about this name, and we are kind of open to like better and more understandable and common name for that. Because we do have to like stay in the rules, but like most of the people that I talked with as of now didn't really understood like that group is in charge of those people of this community. So if you have a good name with AI or without, please DM me. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Okay, well, now 4 minutes. Are we gonna get 4 minutes back? Yes, yes. Okay, well, thank you, everyone. Thanks for coming. Please come back, everyone who joined. We need your help. There are like the postings there if you want to get more involved. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you on Slack or next month.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.